Shalom everyone, queens, how are you doing? So I've got a job proposal which is sales representative. Basically, many of you have been asking me what does the job consist of. So basically the job is to sell the books, my books, Dear Young Black Queen. It is these books. Some of you may have seen it already. It is a top trending book on the internet and it has been very well publicized so far. So it is in certain bookstores on the island. Don't know if you've seen it. The DYBQ movement, which is the Dear Young Black Queen movement, is a movement that aspires only to uplift and motivate each and every one of us. We have been conditioned for so many years to neglect ourselves, to neglect our love, to neglect who we are, to call ourselves ugly, our hair nappy, to call our lips big or our features. Basically, we have been conditioned to watch ourselves in the mirrors and feel like we are unworthy. And with this book, DYBQ, it helps us to know exactly why we were considered as such and why it needs to change. We can no longer birth any babies into this world with this same mindset. We have to build and boost our confidence within ourselves in order to boost the confidence of our babies. So kings and queens mainly, this is your responsibility. Your mental health comes first and you have to make yourself a priority. How to love yourself, why you should take into consideration loving yourself. Why do you matter? Who are you that you matter, that you should matter? So I am really emphasizing on valuing yourself throughout this entire book. I also place a little bit of Black history inside there, bring more awareness to our people as needed in our community. How many of you have a friend that struggles with loving themselves? How many of you have a friend that is crying right now, sobbing in tears because a loved one left her, the person that she figured that she would spend her entire life with, just broke that, just crushed her dreams and left her down and out, drying out by herself. So it is really an important book for our culture, for our queens, and I would really love to expand my DYBQ team, which is Dear Young Black Queens. Expand this team in order for every queen to be able to have the possibility to read this book. So queens, the marketing strategy for DYBQ, the book Dear Young Black Queen. How can you sell this book? Well, you can sell this book already through its content. The content of the book is based on self-love and motivation. It's based on uplifting every single queen. Now, we've all have a friend that is going through a certain phase or has been through a phase of feeling unloved, unworthy because someone left their life, because they feel like they are no longer worth living. They are no longer worth being with anyone because that one person left them, because that one person neglected them. So many of us have suicidal thoughts when that one person leaves us. So how do we change that down? How do we do better for ourselves? So DYBQ, this book right here, it is destined for every single one of you queens. So that is the first marketing strategy. The fact that it can touch any and everybody. Any queen out there, whether it's your friend, your auntie, your co-worker, anyone, this book touches everyone. It is unfiltered. It is not written like any and every book. I go way down in depth inside of certain topics, even touch some sensitive points with it. Like I said, it is completely unfiltered. I'm not sugarcoating anything within this book, and that's what makes it unique. But at a certain point in time, you have to grow up in life. So therefore, this book is written explicitly in a manner that will instantly want you to be like, okay, she's speaking to me as if I'm her big sister. This book really speaks to you as if you are the one in this position. For you to be able to sell this book, you have to be able to know what the book contains. Why is this book so important? What is the essence of this book? So for you queens to essentially know everything about this book, you can also go on my Facebook page at Miss Brooks, where you will be able to find if you go straight down to January, I think it was, I did a live where I explain every single thing within this book. If you still have questions and doubts about this book, you can message me and I will be able to tell you everything you need to know about this book. Now, the second marketing strategy is you will be able to have this poster right here, which is written Dear Young Black Queen, #1 book trending, available here. You will be able to have this flyer right here where you will be able to place on your WhatsApp status, you'll be able to place on your Facebook status. The more you put it up frequently, the more people would see it more, and the more they see it, well, the more it will attract them and they will come towards you asking you more and more questions about it, and eventually they will end up buying a book. So queens, that is 2 marketing strategy right there. On my end, I am also going to push the book. Very soon you're going to see flyers, banners and everything up with this book on it as well. So it will also push your marketing as well. It will contribute to your sales. So by having this flyer up, they will be able to know, okay, well, I'll be able to get it here with her after seeing it all over. My third marketing strategy is you guys doing a review on top of the book. So now, the more people see you speak about this book, there's many punchlines within this book that you guys can put up, you queens can put up, and you will be able to attract more attention. Like, for instance, I'm just opening a book on a random page and I'm going to like choose any and anything. So I ended up falling on the first page, and on the first page, here goes what it reads. There is a word that seems to make it easy for young black queens to go astray, to lose themselves at a very young age. No questions asked, no inquisitions, no plans, just dive right in, thinking they know everything when they know very little about the true meaning of that word. A word that makes a girl feel like she is a woman prematurely, a word that makes her retaliate without thinking, a word that makes her rebellious if not defined in the right context, a word that is used as a weapon in way too many cases. That is the power of just one word. Yes, just one word. What word could be so powerful that it can prematurely destroy you? It's no other than the word love. So you see, queens, this book right here, this book DYBQ, it is a very, very powerful book. There is so much content within this book, so much content that every queen needs to know, and the message needs to be shared. I have shared 3 strategic methods with you on how you can sell this book. This book does not have any age limit, any age barrier on it, so you can sell it to any and everyone, even if it's your grandma, even if it's your long distance friend, no matter who. The book is destined for each and every one of our black queens. We have to start with a rewiring and a mind shift. We have to start with self-confidence, self-love, knowing our worth. We have to stop leaving these kings out here and break us down to the core. We all know someone that is going through something and is in need of this book. And the best part of this book is every chapter within this book is actually an entire book that I'm writing, because I firmly believe that I cannot teach a young black queen how to get rid of her immature thoughts when it comes to love, how to love herself, or so forth within 5-6 pages. So I've dedicated an entire book that this is actually just the resume of the 11 books. So basically, you'll still have to be able to have the opportunity to make even more income, because there's more books to come that you will be able to sell and push as well. So basically, you guys, once you've brought in the full payment for the books that you have sold, we will then give you your 20% for each and every book that you have sold. So note well that you do not get 20% from the overall total, but actually 20% from each book you sell. That is it. If you have any questions, do not hesitate. I've said this previously. Maybe I have missed certain pointers that I should have spoken about. So don't hesitate to let me know what you guys think and where your mind is at. Do you still want to continue on the DYBQ journey? And if so, we'll be very happy and delighted to have you on our team. You are also contributing to enlightening our queens. You are contributing to uplifting them and helping them rewire and change their mindset. You are contributing and helping them get better, getting rid of those suicidal thoughts, fixing their mental health. You are contributing to making that queen fix her crown on her head. This is a very, very, like I said, and I will repeat it, educational book, and each and every queen should acquire one. So queens, I leave it up to you to join the DYBQ team and make a profit, spread the news, spread the word, and let's shift our mindsets. Help each queen become a better queen. Thank you.